CEMZA, Integral Offshore Solutions. CEMZA is a group of companies that provide services, supplies, and integrated solutions for the offshore industry in the exploration, drilling, production, and commercialization stages of the oil and gas industry. Our story begins over 50 years ago when our founder, José Luis Zavala Navarrete, had the concern to innovate by building the first steel boat in Ciudad del Carmen for shrimp fishing. Eventually, the business evolved, transitioning from the shrimp industry to the oil and gas industry. New lines and business opportunities were created, transforming us into the companies we are now. CEMZA Corporation. Marinza. Specialized vessels. Marinza provides specialized vessels for the offshore industry. We count with a great variety of vessels for every specific requirement: DP1 and DP2, AHTS, tugboats, suppliers, multi-purpose and FSV, as well as ships for seismic, geophysical, and geotechnical studies, mud vessels and inspection vessels, among others. We perform platform movements, such as jack-up rigs, modular, and semi-submersible platforms. Likewise, we transport personnel, materials, equipment, diesel, and water to offshore facilities. Our main area of operations is throughout the Gulf of Mexico, and we have representative offices in Houston, Bogota, and Singapore. Inermar, bunkering services. We are suppliers of marine fuel for ships and offshore and onshore platforms. We provide fuel to oil and gas companies, traders, brokers, agencies, ship owners, and industrial plants. Our fleet possesses bunkering ships for the transportation of bunkers to the offshore facilities. We work under ISO 8217 and MARPOL Marine Fuel Compliance. Our range of operations comprise all ports of the Gulf of Mexico on a 24/7 basis, the 365 days of the year. OSEMAR, Offshore Agency. OSEMAR is an agency dedicated to the attention of offshore vessels and platforms. Our services include imports and exports, logistics of materials, equipment and personnel, shipping agency management, cranes, shipyard maneuvers, navigation permits, protective agency management, and collection of hazardous waste and marine debris. Furthermore, OSEMAR provides the rental and sale of cold and dry containers, residential containers, and ISO tanks, among other solutions. Bistro, catering offshore. In Bistro, we are experts in the offshore food and hotel management, providing specialized personnel in the preparation of food and general cleaning services. Our portfolio of solutions includes the provision of supplies, groceries, and raw materials to any type of offshore facilities. Bistro has acquired experience in serving domestic and foreign requirements, always with the highest standards and quality, and adapting to the customer needs in all the main ports of the Mexican Gulf. Presco, personnel supply. Presco is specialized to provide personnel for the offshore industry, positioned in the energy market in recruitment services, training, payroll, the supply of tools, work clothing, and personal protective equipment. With the technological capacity, resources, and strategic alliances, Presco is able to reach customers in all the Mexican territory and the world. Marin, integrated drilling services. Marin provides drilling, maintenance, and completion services of subsea wells. We specialize in directional drilling and termination fluids, cementations, wire logs, and drilling equipment. Our services reach all the oil fields of the Gulf of Mexico. Martel, real estate. Martel is a real estate company dedicated to renting offices, houses, apartments, warehouses, staff houses, and industrial patios. Our services are provided before, during, and after the rent, including the general maintenance of the facilities, plumbing, carpentry, gardening, surveillance, closed-circuit television, environmental permits for industrial patios, among other services. Barraderos Zavala, shipyard. Barraderos Zavala offers maintenance and repair services for supply vessels, utilities, passenger boats, tugboats, and chalets, both in dry dock and afloat. We manufacture metal structures, spare parts of different materials, and full repairing of shafts and propellers, infrastructure, equipment, and specialized technical personnel. CEMZA, Integral Offshore Solutions.